A man accused of stealing unreleased music connected to Beyonce has now pleaded guilty. Yeah, y'all. Y'all come on in the room. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, we're talking about Kelvin Evans. He has pleaded guilty to stealing unreleased music by Beyonce. So we're going to get into it, okay? So tonight we're talking about one of the wildest celebrity theft cases to come out of Atlanta in most recent history. Yeah. A man accused of stealing unreleased music connected to Beyonce has now pleaded guilty. And the details sound like something straight out of a Hollywood crime thriller. Now, according to court records, Kelvin Evans has officially admitted guilt in connection to the theft and was sentenced to 5 years, y'all. Yeah, with 2 years behind bars and the rest on probation. He got off easy on that, y'all. He messing with the Beyonce. But this wasn't just a simple car break in. Investigators say this case involves stolen hard drives, okay, unreleased Beyonce music, tour materials, high value electronics, and a shocking security breach tied to the superstar's massively successful Cowboy Carter tour. Now, and many people are asking, how did unreleased Beyonce music almost end up in the street? Really? Like, what kind of security did she have? Who was laxing? Who would put her music, her tour, her choreography, all of her information in a car? Really? That has to be studied, right? The case reportedly began back in July 2025, okay, during Beyonce's tour stop in Atlanta. Y'all know it was a time, okay? It was a time to be had. Now, at the time, members of her choreography and production team were staying and working in the city while preparing for the performances connected to the Cowboy Carter tour. Now, authorities say an SUV tied to Beyonce's team was parked in a garage near the Krog Center area of Atlanta. And sometime during the night, investigators say Kelvin Evans allegedly broke into the vehicle. Man, they say Atlanta got some people that got a lot of break-ins going on in Atlanta, baby. You cannot leave nothing of value in the cars in Atlanta. They say they got a high break-in rate, so you can't be leaving nothing out there. Now, but what prosecutors say he took next immediately escalated this from ordinary theft into a headline celebrity crime case. Now, according to investigators, Evans allegedly stole hard drives, laptops, electronics, equipment, and most importantly, unreleased Beyonce music. Man, he had a fortune. Okay, baby, that was a heist of the century. He had a fortune on his hand. Okay, think about how valuable that material could be, baby. That's worth millions and millions and millions, baby. That's just like you getting all of Michael Jackson's empire in your hand, baby. You got all of Beyonce's unreleased music, choreography, okay, her tours, things that she already has planned, and you got your hands on the hard drives. Man, that's a gold mine. Because in today's music industry, unreleased songs from artists as global as Beyonce is could potentially be worth millions of dollars, baby. Okay, in leaks, exclusive, online distribution, or black market sales. Can you imagine you being able to sell Beyonce's music, right, to different music companies, being able to sell her tour dates to TMZ, okay, to the black market, showing her dance moves, all of that. You got your hands on it, baby. That's a heist, baby. That's a heist. Now, music fans know Beyonce is famous for her secrecy around her projects, baby. It's a whole production about where she's gonna have her concerts, when she's gonna have her tour, the name of her songs, like the story she's coming up with, right? It's an allure. It's always a scene when she does her concerts, right? It's an epic moment. Albums are often protected with extreme security. Yeah, really. Okay, songs are hidden until surprise releases because people have to build up to it. Like, oh, we couldn't. She dropping hints, breadcrumbs, right? She's coming up with a little promo, and you're gonna ruin that by releasing some of her unreleased music. Oh my goodness, they could ruin her money, her empire, right? And unreleased content is treated like gold inside the entertainment industry, which is why this alleged theft sent shockwaves through both music and celebrity circles. Imagine being part of Beyonce's team only to realize hard drives containing unreleased music had vanished overnight. Baby, whoever was in that car and put those hard drives and laptops, okay, in that vehicle, they are sick to their stomach. Sick. Now, I wonder if she let them go. I wonder if she reprimanded them. What was the cost of them leaving behind such precious inventory in a car, baby, like it was nothing? Okay, and y'all in Atlanta at that, honey, okay, home of car theft capital, man, got to be more careful. According to authorities, investigators later connected Evans to the crime using surveillance footage. Police say the evidence eventually led to his arrest weeks after the break in. At first, Evans reportedly pleaded not guilty. Okay. He rejected an earlier plea deal. He was saying, oh, baby, I ain't going down for this. But I guess, listen, he must have got persuaded, honey, but now after months of legal pressure, court proceedings, and mounting evidence, baby, we see you. You on candy camera. It's you, baby. They got cameras everywhere. He has changed course and officially admitted guilt. He's pled guilty, y'all. Still, there's another layer to the story that makes this situation even more serious. Prosecutors say Evans also dealing with a prior parole violation, so you got some things stacked up against the man, and multiple additional car break-in cases. Baby, that's his MO. Honey, he is a mastermind at breaking in cars. So he's got some other cases pending. So he could be up in there longer than 2 years, depending on them other court cases that's coming up. Now, court discussions reportedly reference more than a half a dozen separate incidents. That history may have played a major role in the final sentence, right? Now, Evans received a 5-year sentence overall. Only 2 years are expected to be served behind bars, with the remaining time on probation. However, the exact amount of jail time he ultimately served remains somewhat unclear because of time already served since his September arrest, along with complications connected to his parole status, right? He got a lot going on, baby. This case also raises major questions about celebrity security and digital protection in the entertainment industry. Yes, so her security was very lax in Atlanta, right? So she had some her people left laptops, hard drives, her precious music unreleased in a car of all places, right? So most definitely she gonna have to beef up her security, right? In the music industry, she can't be slipping like that. Not in Atlanta, not in the ATL, baby. Because in today's world, hard drives can hold unfinished albums, her tour concepts, contracts, financial information, private footage, intellectual property worth enormous amounts of money. Like we said, that was millions upon millions of dollars that he could have sold to the black markets, to TMZ, came to other music companies, right? He had a gold mine on his hand. Now, and when artists travel city to city during a major tours, the risk of theft really does increase, right? Especially when criminals believe expensive electronics or celebrity related materials may be visible in vehicles. Got to be careful, y'all. For fans, the biggest mystery still may be what exactly was on those hard drives, or inquiring minds want to know. Okay, was that the next tour that was coming up? Is it part four? Okay, for Beyonce, did she have like any of her venues on there? Her new choreography, her new dance skills that was coming out? What was really on those hard drives? Future album concepts, names, titles, songs, demo recordings. Baby, we was gonna have some beautiful melodies coming out, visual projects, any um videos that we were gonna be seeing. Yeah, it was a lot that we were gonna be seeing, right? Authorities have not publicly released full details about the recovered material. Baby, they kept that under wraps real good. But one thing is for certain, this became far more than a routine break-in. It became a case involving one of the biggest music stars on the planet, the Miss Beyonce, baby. Now, Kevin Evans pled guilty, right? And this officially does close another chapter in one of Atlanta's most talked about celebrity court cases, right? Now, do you think, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that celebrity tour teams need much tighter security after this type of incident? Y'all drop down below in those comments. Let me know. Did Beyonce, Chris Brown, and Usher, they got coming up tours as well. Do these celebrities need tighter security based on how easily this guy was able to just to break in these vehicles and steal these hard drives and steal these laptops? Do they need tighter security when they're going to these cities on these tours? Y'all drop down below, let me know in the comments what you think. All right, y'all, but this was interesting. I want to bring this out to the forefront as well. Again, my name is Tanya Marie, here with Bold One for Life, where we want you to be unique, be different, but most importantly, just be you. Thank y'all so much for always coming on in the room and blessing your girl with your presence. Is greatly appreciated. Until next time, y'all. Ta ta for now.